uh, sorry about that. I kind of lost my mind. Nah, can't blame me. Come on. Uh, well, I'm making this because I was just real quick. I kind of lost most of the energy that I was gonna use for this video because I was procrastinating a little instead of making the video really quick, so I could have used that energy that I had and just propelled it to you so you can enjoy it. But at the moment, I was, like I said, procrastinating. The only way I do procrastinate, which is watching YouTube videos or something, and in doing so, I kind of lost my little edge that I was gonna use for this video. Like really pumped up, energized, and just ready to kick somebody's ass, but didn't quite, do it. As you can see, I rather decided to start with a weird laughter that I don't know how it's gonna turn out, just solely because I can't, tell how it's gonna turn out until I finish, making this video, and, I'm not gonna stop it right here, so I can do that. I'm gonna talk about what I'm gonna talk about, then I'm gonna listen to that laughter and see where it went and where it didn't, and stuff and blah and blah de blah de blah 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 da da da. Yeah, okay. So obviously you can tell that I'm gonna talk about Full Metal Alchemist because I freaking love it. It is uh, as any of you in the anime community can tell, that right there is one of the best masterpieces anime ever made. It's so good. And those voices I'm making, and those noises I'm making, my neighbors must be crazy. They're thinking I'm nuts. Must be it must be weird, but that's it. Okay, yeah, and I want to talk about it a lot because I was, I was like, let me start from the beginning. First off, I was on Facebook a couple hours ago and all that this morning. And then I just keep my feedback, checking, scrolling down, and then I found this little quote that obviously is from an anime, but it didn't say who the quote was from or from what anime. It just said the quote. If I recall the quote, it said, "You can never trust anyone. You can because even in the darkness, your own shadow leads you." And I was like, not bad. And then like an hour went by, and I was like still thinking about the quote. And I was like, there's plenty of great anime quotes out there, and a lot of that I might remember, or some that I don't. And I just decided to go on Google and search, anime quotes, blah blah blah. And then I was scrolling through the internets, and I found a lot of sites that had quotes and all that. And I was like, checking quote by quote of characters that I've obviously seen in the past and those that I haven't. But then I kept checking. At a given point, that I was like, I checked enough quotes as it is. I might just check two or three more and then, leave the page and all that. And at that point, when I got there, I got to a quote by one of my all-time favorite characters in any anime, and one of the best animes ever, which is the anime that I'm currently going to talk about just a little bit more time. Do you see me? Which was Greed, and I just loved Greed. He is utterly awesome, just great. He is one of my all-time favorite characters in any anime, and specifically my number one favorite in Full Metal Alchemist and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Both of them, I just love Greed. Oh no, Brotherhood just gave him better, everything. And, the original was, I still liked it. But I like it. Although the reboot trumps it in all sorts of ways, but that's another point. Uh, yeah, basically, I was like, Greed. I read the quote, I was like, Greed. My love for you still hasn't faded away. And, yeah, and yeah, then after that I was like, I went to Google and I was like, I'm gonna check as many Greed videos as there are, and I kept checking. I checked so many Greed videos that I was like in a power, I don't know what the hell to call it. Just I was emotionalized in love because of Greed and because of Full Metal Alchemist, what it is. It's just such good anime, and I was like, I am so pepped up with so much energy that I want to talk about it with somebody. Also, it's because I haven't made apparently haven't made a video in a week or so, and I did make the promise to make a video at least one, or as many as I choose to, at least once a week, and I'm gonna keep that promise. So I'm making this video for that reason, and for the reason that, well, I want to make a video, and I want to talk about something. Yeah, the dogs are fighting. I'm not gonna get in the midst of that, so, I'm just not gonna do so. Orange juice. Great, just great. Real quick, is any, I'm pretty sure a lot of you out there love orange juice. I love orange juice myself. This is just great. It tastes great. Always get your vitamin D. Yeah, vitamin C. Yeah, I kind of missed that one. Can't edit that out, can I? I mean, I could, but I'm not gonna, because I can't. But I mean, but you know what I mean. You guys are fighting. I'm not gonna get in the middle of that. Want to tear each other to pieces? Not my problem. Sorry. If you wanna bleed out from your dick, it's not my problem. He had his balls cut off. They didn't agree to it. Didn't consent to it one bit. No. Why are you up here? Oh God. No. Just no. 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 I don't want to get. Can't you just bother him, Christ? Just bother him. Sorry, I'm making a video at the moment as it is. I want to be in peace, at peace. Ah, God. Okay, this is awesome. I wish I could have you on my shoulder right now. You would be like a little parrot. Except you're a dog, so yeah. Wouldn't quite work out, but it would be kind of adorable for a few seconds. And now you're back. Yeah. Just don't bother me and we'll be fine. You're not gonna climb up in here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What do you want? Just. Okay, good. Thank you. Much appreciated. Oh, yeah. And, oh, yeah. Juice. No. Just, no. You know. No. You're not. You're not. Yeah. And, oh, yeah. I went to on YouTube and checked a lot of videos, and a lot of Full Metal videos, Full Metal Alchemist and all that. And I really miss this anime a lot. It was so good, and I love that it's one of those animes. Really, what can more anime like this be made? You know how there's the short animes, which typically is around 12 to 20 something episodes. And that's about it. It ends, and as much as they can. And there's those really long running animes that are 300, 100. How many freaking episodes they want to make it? They want to milk the living shit out of them, for Christ's sake. But still. But this is then both of those are kind of popular and that, or they're not kind of, they are popular. The point is, popular because of what they bring to the table, not because of how long they are. But still, I love that this is Full Metal Alchemist is one of those animes that it's like in the between in a sense. It's not the typical short anime you would think of. It's 20 episodes or a little bit less, and it's not those really long running animes that have like 300 to 100 more episodes, whatever you got. It's an anime that consists of 60 something episodes, if I recall correctly, and in that timeline, it's perfect for what it is. It's such a good anime that has a story that's so amazing, and it wraps up like that perfectly. And I love it for that, for what it is. It's really good and really great. And I wish there were more anime like that made. It's not too long, just long enough, but not too short. It's just perfect. This little ball that consists of perfectness, and with such a good, entertaining story to tell. I love that. And like I said, I really wish there were more anime made like that. If there is, I'm not aware of it, because that's the only anime, as far as I recall, that is that long, like long enough, but not too long and not too short, that I've seen and that I've really appreciated and liked a lot. Other than that, I've seen a bunch of animes that, like Naruto, One Piece, Bleach, all those last about 100 and blah 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 episodes. And I've seen a bunch of anime that last about, typical 12, 10, even sorry, typical 12 to 20 something episodes. We've all seen those, and, they're good. They're fun for what they are, but sometimes you wish they would last a little bit more, honestly. You would really you just want them to last a lot more, but not too much. And I really love Full Metal Alchemist for that a lot, but not just that itself, because it brings a lot to the table. Full Metal Alchemist is just, like I said, such a riveting and just great story, and just it's sad. It's sad as hell. It brings you to tears if it needed to, and it does a lot, which is why it's so good. And well, not just that, also the just impactful action that it has, and just the amazing characters. I mean, you have Mustang, you have Ed, you have Alphonse, you even have Hohenheim, who you just like, oh, this guy's just a prick, and then the more you know about him, you're like, oh, this guy's great. And you even have Armstrong, both of them. And you even have Haka. Yeah. That- Sorry, it's been a while since I watched, so I don't know. You have Ling. Ling is awesome. He's really quick. My two favorite characters in this anime, like I already said, it's Greed number one, but second would be Ling because I don't know, is the dynamic between both of them is because they're stuck together. They have no choice in a sense. They're stuck with each other. They can't separate it at all. And it's so fun how those two characters together. It's such a great mix. They're great. Also, the amazing voice work of Troy Baker. I am just, oh god, I love the man. He is utterly one of my favorite voice actors. He's on my top 10 list for sure. And I do love Todd Haberkorn a lot too. He used to be on my top 10 list, not anymore because I came to the realization that his voice isn't all that cool. And it's been a while since I've seen him play that many cool characters. On the other hand, I've seen Troy Baker play a ton of amazingly cool characters, even though his voice sounds almost exactly the same all the time, which it does. It pretty much is. Up to the point where I saw his performance as the young Joker in the Batman Arkham Origins game, which I was like, wow. I've heard Troy Baker a million times. His voice sounds identical every single time that I've heard him, but I still love him. And then I hear his performance as a Joker this one time, and I was like, mind blown. I did not know he had that much talent. I mean, he was talented as a voice actor, and I'm pretty sure as a normal actor he could also be talented and all that, because he's a really good, charming guy. I mean, he is handsome as fudge. He's also a musician and all that. I was like, man, this guy's packed. Why is he not an actor? And I realized in one of an interview or that he did that his reason as to why he sticks as a voice actor because as a regular actor, you do about this, you do about that, and I'm paraphrasing a little bit here and not basically saying what he said because I can't remember all that he said. But basically, he appreciates you being a voice actor more because it takes a lot of work to be an actual voice actor. You can't just simply walk into a booth and be like, "Ah, I'm gonna talk and this and that," and just expect everyone to be like, "Yeah, that was good, that was really good." No, you just can't do that. Celebrities going, actual actors and all that going to do some voice acting or something, it just never feels right. It really doesn't. You need a legit actual person who performs voice acting for a profession. That's what they do because they're good at it. Like hell is good. Even if you don't like their appearance, because obviously a lot of voice actors don't look all that great, but some of them just do look amazingly hot or attractive or whatever. But what really they bring to the table is that amazing voice that they have, or voices, because sometimes they have more than just one. But it all depends on how their performance is, to be exact. But God, I went on a ramble of voice acting right there. Oh, well, I love voice actors. Who doesn't? I mean, if you're into anime, you have to love voice actors. Uh, yeah, and basically, you know, the guy is just awesome and great. I love him a lot. Okay, I just love Vic Mignogna a lot. He's also pretty good. The guy's good looking as hell too. We only done a little bit of actual live action stuff as far as I know. Well, teensy bit. I did see him in a web series one time. That's not the point. Vic Mignogna's a great voice actor too, and I love the guy. He's also on my top 10 list. Yeah, I'm not gonna go on a session of voice actors that I love a lot or not, because I just be here for hours to be exact. And not to mention, I'm not prepared for it because I would have to do a lot of more research at the moment if I were to do so. It's not that I don't know voice actors, a lot of them that I do like or not. It's just that I have to get their credentials and all that, just so I can just be perfectly fine, you know, making a video about them and all that. I might do one in the future. I don't know. Depends. Mm, yeah. I don't talk about. I'm gonna talk about Full Metal Alchemist already. That was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. It was fun as hell. I utterly love it. I just love me some Full Metal Alchemist. And it's a great, amazing series. It's really riveting and all that. Yeah, you can see I'm bored a little bit, or not bored, just don't know what to, do for you guys. Okay, I can talk about how's this. You guys love Comic Con, right? Because I'm going to Comic Con, or at least the only Comic Con I can go to be exact, because I'm where I currently live at, and you know my status and everything. So the only Comic Con I can currently go to, the only Comic Con there is to be here, which is the Puerto Rico Comic Con and all that. I'm gonna go. I went to it last year, so if you can see my videos, which I made 2 videos. They weren't quite all that good, but I was just making videos for the sake of making videos back then. Now I'm making videos for the sake of making videos because I really love to make videos and it's fun and it's enjoyable. Last time I was just pushing my excitement and my energy to the best I could. Right now, actually, I really am loving making videos and all that. That's not the point. The point is, I'm going to obviously. I went last year to Comic Con. My first Comic Con ever. I had fun with it. I just didn't. But this year, I'm hoping to actually film on the go more and all that, make more videos of Comic Con, my experience there, because I'm gonna have a lot more fun, hopefully this year, than I did last year. Because last year I was a little bit timid of everything and all that, because this was my first Comic Con. I still enjoyed myself and all that, but this year I am definitely gonna freaking go there and have the best time of my life ever. I'm gonna have so much fun, and I don't care if not any of my friends go like last time, but that's the last time, sorry, last time my friends went, I was with them and all that. If it weren't for them, I would just be utterly lost and just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. What? But this year I'm kind of a veteran, you could say. Not exactly a veteran. I went one time, but that doesn't make me a pro or anything of it. But yeah, I'm gonna go this year, and I'm gonna have a great time. I'm saving a lot of money for obviously I'm gonna buy a camera. I need a camera because my phone broke. And I have a shitty phone, which I'm still gonna stick with it because I don't have to pay much for it because it's paid, by other people for me. If I were to get a better phone, I would have to pay for it every week constantly, and my budget would go down for what I'm hopefully, saving up to buy and other stuff. So it's best to keep the shitty phone I have and save up money to buy a camera, not such an expensive camera, but good enough for me to film and all that. and B, a lot of things that are going to be on sale, obviously on Comic Con, the 2 days that I'm going to be there. I was going to buy a lot of manga because last time I bought only 3 mangas or 3 volumes of manga. Uh, and those are the series that I read and all that. I love them, but I can't, ever since buying those manga, I want to collect obviously every single series that I really enjoy and have read. So I'm obviously gonna this year to buy a tons more manga. Hopefully, roughly around I don't know, like 10 volumes of many different mangas. I'm not sure. Sorry, I mean 10 mangas in general, and obviously different whatever different series. Obviously, I'm gonna buy what they have there that I have read, or that I have that is on my to read list, because I do have a couple on my to read list. A couple series. Uh, if they if they have the Seven Deadly Sins there, I'm definitely gonna buy that because that's a great series and I'm really enjoying it. Also, another real quick thing. For me, there's a weird thing. I already said that I like Greed a lot and he's my favorite character in Full Metal Alchemist. But why is it that because I also started reading like I just mentioned Seven Deadly Sins and all that. It's a great manga and all that. You should read it. And there's because it's titled Seven Deadly Sins. Obviously, there's going to be some characters who are the Seven Deadly Sins and all that. And then when we got introduced in the manga, to the character that is supposed to be Greed, his name is Bond. He's the fox sin of greed and all that. That's what. I really love Bond, and he's my favorite character. He's really good. Why is it that the characters of Greed, apparently, because those are the only two, as far as I know, that are Greed, whatever. Yeah, that have the title of Greed and all that as a character, and the Seven Deadly Sins or thing involved in there, but whatever. Yeah, yeah. Basically, why is it that characters of Greed I'm so pulled into? They're just so good, so fun. They might be characters who are greedy, and some people might hate them for some qualities that they have and all that. They have so much behind them and so much mystery, or if not mystery, they have so much heart behind them. I really love the characters of Greed. I I just yeah, I just do. If any of you know of any other series that involves the Seven Deadly Sins, tell me up right up. Sorry, tell me right now, straight up. I want to know because I want to read it or watch it, whatever whatever. Because greed is, I want to see if their greed, their portrayal, their of greed is as good as the ones I've seen in the past that I've loved or not. 'Cause I want to test the little theory of me just loving every single greed character that anyone makes because the greed characters are so the Greek characters are always so well written apparently for some reason. Because I love Bond and I love Greed and just oh god, they're so good. Just good. Yeah, I think I talked about roughly about everything. Yeah, I got nothing else. I mean, I was hoping to make this a tad more better, but I can't because I lost my energy at the beginning and I'm kind of using half my energy right now. I'm not sure. I would have loved to make this a tad more energetic, but I kinda can't at the moment. Uh, let me try something. Like, I do want to get into voiceover because I want to try a little bit of voice acting too myself. Because I want to be an actor. I could just be actual live action acting, but I also want to do voice acting too a lot. But not just like movie voice acting, I want to do actual anime voice acting because that's what I love and that's what I like. Actual movie voice acting, I'm not, like cartoonish movie. I'm not sure if it's if it's a Ghibli film or something like that. Probably, but you know, uh, if it's not anime related, I'm not gonna do it. Or if it's not a cartoon that I'm possibly, into or whatever, I'm not doing it. That's obviously if I become an actor, which nobody can tell if I am really going to become an actor or not. but I really want to become an actor and want to have fun doing so. Yeah. So yeah, that's what it was, right? Sorry about that. I got sidetracked a lot. There's not that I normally get sidetracked or anything. It's just basically I'm kind of being a little bit sidetracked right now at the moment. Just making, I don't know. You guys knew that I started making these videos, at least when I restarted making them again. I was kind of more timid than I am now. Now I'm more used to making these, but I'm still, still working on it. I don't give amazing performances, but I do the best I can, and I like doing this a lot. I just have fun making them. But okay, I hit the camera. Actually, I didn't hit the camera. I hit what the camera was on, but still, I shook it. Uh, but you don't care about that. So I'm gonna try and do some voices if possible. Act a little bit because I do voices occasionally when I'm bored and all that. But I don't know how they sound on camera. Because my voice, I have different perception of my voice. Whenever I'm talking normally, like without any cameras or anything, I just like my voice. I feel like it sounds utterly different in normal life. When I'm talking to people and all of that, compared to when I do it on camera. When I do it on camera or recordings and of any kind, I find my voice sounding completely different for some reason. I don't know, just my perception of my own voice. Maybe it's different. I'm not quite so sure. I don't know. Just okay. Have fun with this little performance I'm gonna make. This gonna be fun, is it not? The little faces I'm making is utterly stupid. Hey, little doggy, how are you today? Do you want me to pet you or break your little neck? I might say. Yeah, I am sorry about this, but I am bored and I enjoy making stupid voices whenever I want to. Yeah, I'm sorry about this. I just really want to try something else, but guess I can't. Guys, stop fighting. It's not good. I don't know if I even made any good voices. I'm just trying stupid shit out. Just changing a little bit of the tone of my voice, but in the recording, I'm not 100% sure on how it's gonna turn out. But, yeah, well, guess that's about it. Can't do much about it, can I? Sure. I mean, I'm just babbling around. I don't even have anything good to say, anything scripted of any kind. I'm just saying stupid shit. Okay, with that said, I'll see you soon, hopefully with something new.